what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Kwesi from @kwesithethird on Instagram. Thank you for checking back into my channel. It means a lot to me, I promise. Today, I'm going to discuss or share with you some of my inspirations throughout shooting, and so I hope you stick around and see it. This is so exciting, right? No? Okay. So today I'm talking about Dapper Lou, who is one of my recently found inspirations, put on by my guy Lawrence, AJ at Lawrence, AJ on Instagram. Check him out, really dope photography as well. But he put me onto this guy, and so I just kind of started looking into him, looking on his website and stuff, and I found some incredible stuff that I wanted to share with you all. Alright, so going through the homepage, first thing I want to check out is Blue City really quickly. I'm actually kind of disappointed with this because I thought it would be a series of images for me to kind of bask in the glory, but there isn't, which is one that's fine. It's an incredibly nice image. There's a lot of contrast to it. The blue looks stunning on this person's person and face and everything. It's just a really nice, well put together shot. I really like it. I just really wish it would have been more shots just for me to selfishly enjoy. Alright, so back onto the homepage. I'm gonna go down to these 4 images here. I'm gonna start with this one right here because it's something. It's saying something to me. I love the sort of like a split personality for this shot. It's like this orange, red-ish, whatever to the left, and then this blue tone to the right. I'm willing to bet he has 2 lights on either side, or 2 light sources on either side, and then he's been able to manipulate it that way. What would really, oh man, wow, look at this, man. Like this shadow over here, I don't know if you can see my mouse. I'm gonna try to click in here. It's just so natural. This is really good. This is really good. I mean, you could tell if you look really closely, this was shot at a really high ISO because you can see a little bit of grain. Like that was not intentional to my eye anyway. But it just works. Like this guy's face is split in half, and that's really nice. Alright, so we're back on the homepage, and I'm still going through it. This is laundry day. I think it's in story, so I'll wait till we get there because this is an exceptional shot that I really want to kind of touch on. But I wanted to go to this one right here with such incredible detail as it pertains to color. Look at the blues and the yellows and how they contrast each other. I mean, you could tell it was shot in the sun, but it doesn't take anything away from the shot at all. Me personally, I don't like shooting in the sun because I feel like a lot of the times you can't control the light that's coming in. I mean, you could probably use a flash or whatever, but for me, I just feel like the light oftentimes is too harsh, and so I prefer to shoot overcast. I can control how much light that's going in, etc., etc. But I mean, look at this shot right here, man. Like, I think you needed the sun for this shot, for the yellows to stay yellow and the blue to stay blue when you crank up the saturation. But this is an incredible shot. Alright, so back on the homepage, let's check out laundry day. Sheesh, can't speak. So laundry day, the reason I like this image, and again, it's one of those ones that I wish it was like a series of images for me to just kind of feel it, if you will. But like, the reason I like this photo so much is, well, like the exposure is like dialed in correctly, like right there. A little bit dark, but not as dark that it affects the image. I love the colors. They don't look manufactured. They just look like this is how the image is when it was shot. I mean, sure, it's very vibrant, and I don't think that the colors were that vibrant, but it's not too far off. I think it takes away from the image, and at the end of the day, that's really what you want to avoid. Is to not take away from the image. Now, the only other thing that I could see here is that there's a little bit of a bluish tone at the bottom here. And I don't know perhaps when he was, cranking up colors or whatever that might have, because I think this is actually supposed to be really white, like the top here is white. But other than that, man, this is like, to be honest, I wish I could produce color like this again. I would discuss color again as color for me. I think, at least on my shots on Instagram, is very toned down, and I don't do too much of color just because it doesn't fit my page A and B. There's just something off about it for me. But this image is absolutely stunning. Here on the homepage now, I'm gonna check out stories. So moments, travel, perspective, editorial, interviews. I'm gonna check out travel. What gives you peace? Oh, so look at this shot. Let's go in here and check this shot out. Look at the first thing that jumps out to me is like, I didn't even know the page had loaded. Just because of how white the sky is, it blends literally into the page, and that's something. What I like about this shot, in the middle here, I'm clicking on it so you can see in the middle here, it's like really sharp and like a different tone of orange, so to speak. But then right around him and down here, where it's sort of like out of focus, is another or a different shade or tone of orange, and that gives really great texture. You can see a lot of the different kings and in there that just gives this image so much depth, like from here up until what appears to be mountains, but obviously it is sand. It's just a lot of texture, a lot of depth to the image itself, and it tells a story. It tells a story. I mean, the colors obviously is amazing, and Dapper Lou, as it turns out, is a master of colors. And this was shot in the Sahara Desert somewhere in northern Africa. So this is incredible. So the last thing that I wanted to show in this on the website from stories is editorial, and on editorial, fin d'été. This series, I have no words for this. The tones, the model, everything. So I just wanted to show that. And look how vibrant the colors are, like the blue on the side, the orange, and the different shades of orange depending on how hard or soft the light is hitting it. One thing over here that's like incredible to me is how he positioned the model to the point where the light is hitting her face just right. 2 or 3 inches to the right, the light doesn't hit her at all. You know what I'm saying? And it's just perfect. Look at that. There's always a good amount of light to her face that you can make out her face and how she looks like. And I think at the end of the day, photography, that's portrait photography, to be honest, that's all it's about, is to have light to this person's face so people can appreciate the face. Everything else, you know what I'm saying, it's up for grabs. The face, you gotta be able to put a lot of, or at least enough light. But yeah, so this is incredible to me. Really nice photography. Alright, so last but not least is studio. Just want to really check it out really quickly. The first thing that shows looks like an Instagram collection. Let's see what happens when you click. Yeah, that's right. So it is an Instagram collection of his studios, Dapper Studios. That's cool. So not much to be said there. That's just how it is. And then clients, I presume clients that he's worked with, the space, so that's his studio, and the team. So thank you for checking out Dapper Lou with me. As you can see, it was an incredible body of work to appreciate, and I hope that you can go out there and follow him, check his photography out, and look for more inspirations from you, and just to make your photography better. All right, from this side, my name is Kwesi, again from at kwesithethird. 1.